thirsty and they want to taste it. Sugar boy, don't play with my head. If I can't get you, boy, I don't want no one else. Sugar boy, please understand. Don't ever give my dinner to another woman. Chicken go down low, when I come up so, chicken. 'Cause when
Welcome. Woo! Full house. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Well, we got peoples, Teresa. Hi, I'm Hillary in Ontario, Canada.
And I'm Teresa in the beautiful island again of Barbados.
Barbados.
Welcome to Hot Tea with Pleasures.
Hot tea with pleasures.
We're going to keep it raw, real, and we're going to lubricate your life. How are you doing, Hillary?
I am doing splendid. I'm whining about the fact that I'm not in Barbados anymore, and my tan is fading, so I'm not happy about that. I try to get some tan, but this is Canada. So disappointing sometimes. So, but I'm whining about that and the fact that I'm not there and enjoying the lovely, lovely island of Barbados. I miss it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Anytime I hear you complaining, I just want to hurt you, but whatever.
What I am whining about, Propover is almost finished.
It's not done?
No. We're on our last show tonight, and after we finish our live, I'm going to head on over to the last show.
See how she just threw that in our faces? Did you see how she just threw that in our faces, Nicolette?
Yes.
The weather is nice. It's hot.
The disrespect.
Disrespect is real.
So,
I'll put my glasses on.
Showers in between to help cool it down. So
let me put these glasses on, get the shade out.
So Barbara Propover 2023, it was good. It's one more show tonight. The colorful costume, the rhythm, the lyrics of the local artists, that was all good. The drinks, the food, the visitors, the culture from the other Caribbean islands coming together and celebrating Kaduma with us. It was fun, and it's still going on. Last show tonight. They also had a pop-up shop in the city today till 6 from noon to 6, and that was quite good as well. So it was fun overall for me. So that's what I'm whining about tonight. On tonight's show, we have a guest, and I will give our social marketer. Are you here with us? I have so many things open.
Yes, she is. She's there.
Yes,
she's there,
there.
Teresa.
Hi, Nicolette.
There goes Teresa now.
Introduce yourself and take it over to introduce our guest. Over to you.
All right. Thank you, Teresa. So my name is Nicolette. I'm behind the social media for Hot Tea of Pleasures. Hot Tea with Pleasures. So I am going to get on with our guest here, Christine Franklin. She is a writer, content creator, and marketer with 22 years of global experience. She's also an award-winning radio show host and the creator of the Reclaim Your Game podcast. Her passion for helping others have vibrant, fulfilling lives has led her to be a co-author of 3 books, 2 of which are on Amazon bestsellers. Christine has shared with virtual stage with renowned motivational speaker Les Brown and shares the magic of her country through her new More to Do in Barbados YouTube channel and community. So Christine, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so let's get into some questions here. So we're going to talk about where you're from and all about you.
Okay, sure. I'll try to make it brief because there is a lot packed in there. But of course, I'm from Barbados, beautiful Barbados. But I've always believed that the world is my oyster and I can explore it and have adventures. So I set off on my first adventure, which was in Victoria, Canada. And from there, I moved on to Boston. And then I was on to London with, of course, some brief stints back in Barbados. And then I decided, you know what? Okay, it's great. I've had my experiences. It's time to settle back home. So home is where I've been for quite a few years now. But of course, I still travel from here. And as you mentioned in my bio, I've been in marketing for a long time. I've worked in tourism for a long time as well. So I have a special appreciation for Barbados and all that it offers. So it was so much fun to hear you all talking about your time here and seeing you when you were here. And yeah, I typically, in terms of content, focus on LinkedIn. That's my main platform. And I typically work with entrepreneurs. So that is essentially the crux of what I do. I believe that life is too short to be burnt out, and I've experienced burnout myself. So my focus is on helping entrepreneurs avoid that and simplifying elements of their business and usually elements of their life as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. I love that. You know, we love anything to do with lifting and building confidence and self-love. I love self-care. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and what made you start the Good Life blog?
Well, the burnout experience. In short, I wanted to help others avoid it if possible, or see at least that there's a way out, because a lot of us normalize stress and think, oh, well, you know, this is just what I have to do. This is the way it has to be. But I absolutely don't believe that. So that's the reason I started the blog and the podcast, to show. With the blog, it was through my experiences. With the podcast, it's through others' stories that can inspire everyone to know that there is a better way. There is one step that you can take towards the life that you actually want. You don't have to settle for being drained and exhausted every day. And that was my driving force when I started the blog and the podcast. That's still my driving force today. So it's pretty much the same. My core ethos hasn't changed. It's just that the way I show up in the world sometimes might evolve, but other than that, you know, at the core, it's all the same message.
So I guess your main, sorry to Nicolette. So I guess your main messaging is work-life balance, right? Yes. It's all about work-life balance and making sure that we remember what really matters most, because it's easy to get caught up on the hamster wheel of all the things we have to do. We look at our long to-do list, feel like we'll never get it done. So that alone stresses us out. And then, you know, it just continues from there. And our thoughts stress us out as we keep thinking about all these things. So it's about really keeping top of mind what's most important, even in your business. Right. What's the top thing that you need to do, as opposed to everything on your to-do list that will just drive you crazy if you keep looking at it. And how can you simplify those top things, as well as some of the smaller tasks that maybe you shouldn't even be doing anyway, that you can easily pay someone else to do, because I believe time is worth more than money. Amen. So if you can afford it, pay somebody else to do it if it's not something you're meant to be doing.
All right. So what tips? Like, that goes into like, what tips do you suggest?
Well, for one thing, always remember that there is a life outside of work.
Okay.
As simple and straightforward as that might sound, it's something that we sometimes forget. And so what do you want your life to be like? What do you want your days to be like? I believe we should never, ever lose sight of that. And everything we do, even if there are some things that we might have to do for now that we don't plan to do in the future, at least have an eye on that future always. And do one thing every week that can get you a little bit closer to those days and that life that you dream of having, because that's the way that you'll get there.
That's nice. Okay, yeah, because especially now, some people work from home. I think a lot of people do tend to hard to find that divide.
Yes.
You know, like it gets a little tricky. You get stuck in that environment, like in that mess.
Definitely. And there are tips that I give specifically on that, related to, you know, doing things that create a divide, having a space that's a workspace specifically. So, you know, this is where I'm working. When I get up from here, I'm going into my personal life. Have things that signal that transition from, you know, work to the beginning of relaxation. So for some people, it's playing a favorite song or playing some music, but just doing whatever works for you that signals, okay, I'm done. I'm freeing up my mind. Time to go into a different zone now.
Yeah, nice. I'm gonna use some of those tips. That's nice.
I was just saying to myself, I like that one. Creating a
That's
space where you can identify
Yeah.
what is work and what is not work, what is leisure, what is relaxation. I like that.
Yeah.
Christine. That's one of the reasons that I left everyone thought I was crazy when I left my permanent government job, and you know, someone says they're there, but I don't see anyone in the chat. But they say they're here. I guess they got to say something. But yeah, I left my permanent government job to pursue entrepreneurship and find anything that I would do going forward would be things that I love doing and wasn't considered work. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, my example of work-life balance came in at the cost of my mother, who died from stress. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, at a very, very early age. And so I kind of carried that through my life. Although I went through a lot of live experiences, I still, at the end of the day, my focus was I will never again work in my life. And I haven't. I don't work. I enjoy everything that I do. And these ladies know that I do some crazy stuff. But I do. But I do enjoy everything, and it might look like I'm going crazy, and that I have so much on my plate, and maybe I do, but
So I think very passionate. You know what?
but
Yeah,
yes, it's my passion and purpose, and so
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like work to me. People are like, "Oh my God, what are you doing next?" And
A lot of
I'm
hats.
just having, I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun, and then I complain like, oh my God, I can't. But it's all in my control, and then so I so much champion what you're saying, what you're doing, and I love that you're doing that. To continue doing that work, I love it.
Oh, I surely will. And hearing your story really drives home the fact that it's so important to manage stress and design your life the way you want it to be. So I'm so glad that you mentioned that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Good for you.
Yes,
I'll
love
give you
it.
that.
I love that one too. That's drinking her wine up there too, Miss Teresa. She does. Teresa is just the same way as that she wears multiple hats, and she does
Yeah.
things that
Yeah.
she loves. And I think that's for us, that's what we promote. Keeping it raw and real and lubricating your life. It has to do. I mean, we have the whole lubricant thing coming out and merch and all that jazz. But at the end of the day, the base of this show is about being authentically yourself and just loving who you are, taking care of yourself, loving and embracing life, and seeing the value of what it really is and not what we are told it is with all this capitalism. I'm an activist, so ignore my little activism talk. But
I'm going to tell you.
but that's basically what it is. Let's be real.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
try to make
it is.
paper really important and make all these things important that are just stuff, and
Yep.
at the end of the day, you're on that bed and you need someone to hand to hold, or you need someone to support you as you exit this world. That stuff doesn't mean anything. So might as well make sure your health, your mind, your mental, your emotional is beautiful. So that's
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
yeah.
From the chat, we have a few people here. We have Victor and we have Petra Iville. Good night, Petra. Thank you for joining us. You as well, Victor. Victor is asking a question. What do you do when you get to the point when you don't want to go to work anymore? Find it hard to get out of bed. Find it hard to get out of bed to go to work. That's Victor.
I know
asking.
that feeling.
Amen.
I know. I remember that feeling.
I remember that
when I
too.
was getting burnt out in a 9-to-5 job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I recommend making a plan. Having a plan energizes you because you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you want to get out of that job, then how are you going to get out of that job? I mean, make it real.
Mhm.
It's one thing to just say you want to, but actually starting to put even the smallest step in place is going to make even the days that you have to go to the job feel a whole lot better. Because in the back of your mind, I used to say, I have an escape plan. And my colleagues used to laugh at me because that's what I used to call it. I'm working on my escape plan.
Okay.
And that escape plan can motivate you for sure.
Yeah. He said escape plan. Oh, okay, you understand now? Okay, yeah. And that's what I had to do too. I had to do a plan of exiting, and no one saw that coming. Oh, there's our 10-minute No one saw that. I know that was quick. That was really quick. I think Google's
Yeah.
trying to get us. Zoom is trying to get rid of us. We paid them and they didn't want to do it right, and now we're not paying them and still not doing it right. So whatever. Yeah, but I had to make up a plan as well, and that plan actually involved my children. I had to let them know that they're going to be a little bit comfortable being uncomfortable for a minute. And another thing I did was to be honest with myself and knew that I was going to go through rough waters, accept that and say what was going to be the smooth waters, what was going to be the ending, and to project on that and to focus on that and let that be my goal and my motivation for exiting. So hope that helps you there, Victor. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break. I don't know how we're taking a quick break so easy. It's so early. It's only 15 minutes into the show, but I
guess because we were on and then we did the live, we didn't go out, we stayed on. Then we had our guests come in. So the time added up from there. So
maybe.
Go and come back and
before we go,
Christine,
Christine, where can everyone find you?
Sure. You can find me on Instagram at thegoodlife.bb. You can also find me on LinkedIn. I'm the only Christine Franklin with Lyn at the end of my name on LinkedIn. So that's easy. And my website is either you can do More to Do in Barbados if you're interested in that topic, moretodoinbarbados.com or contentforhealers.com.
Oh, lovely. We need more to do in Barbados because we're coming back. Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. We really do champion what you're doing. I think it's really amazing. Check out her Instagram. I mean, when you go on there, you're going to see a lot of motivation, a lot of inspiration. My Instagram is like a bulletin board I use to motivate clients so that they can read and script. But when I go onto yours, it's like right there, motivation right away. Yep. So thank you so much for sharing your time, and we hope to see you again here on Hot Tea with Pleasures. We'll be right back, everyone. Oh, don't go anywhere.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
'Cause when life and sugar, they just want to stick. The woman know they're thirsty and they want to taste it. Sugar boy, don't play with my head. If I can't get you, boy, I don't want no one else. Sugar boy, please understand. Don't ever give my dinner to another woman. Cause when life and sugar, they just want to stick. The woman know they're thirsty and they want to taste it. Sugar boy, don't play with my head. If I can't get you, boy, I don't want no one else. Sugar boy, please understand. Don't ever give my dinner to another woman. Cause when life and sugar, they just want to stick. The woman know they're thirsty and they want to taste it. Sugar boy, don't play with my head. If I can't get you, boy, I don't want no one else. Sugar boy, please understand. Don't ever give my dinner to another woman.
Okay, we're back. Woo! That was fun. Not. I can't stand Zoom. Sorry. I shouldn't say that? Okay. You're on mute, Teresa.
Let us go back to Hot Tea with Pleasures. So you want to thank you for coming in and joining us. What are some of the things that you like about what she said in her speech just now? What are some of the things that you like? For me, it was balancing work life. Balancing work life, and there's when you sit at the table with your laptop and whatever other device that you have, it's work time. When you move away from there, work is finished. That's what I like. Sometimes we think that we have to really get up and get out of where we are. And like Nicolette said earlier, a lot of us, we work from home now. So having a room set or an area set for work life. I like that. What about you, ladies?
Yeah, I'm definitely about the whole, you know me and work-life balance. I am not about working anymore. I'm gonna go all political now. So, you know, capitalism is real. It's a thing. And the whole thing for me is when I realize the value of life and I realize that life is so short because we think it's, you know, we have guaranteed times. Do you ever do this? Think about this. Do you ever get, oh my God, Rudy! Hi, Rudy!
Rudy, oh, hey,
Oh,
Rudy!
Rudy, yes, we are. Oh my God, everybody send love to Rudy in the chat. Please send love to Rudy.
Hey,
Oh my
Rudy.
God, hi Rudy.
Thanks for you
We
to
are
join
so
us.
happy to see you. Oh my goodness, that's my work-life balance right there. Okay, so every time, think about if tell me if you do this. Okay, do you get up in the morning, or even no, at the end of the day, you see your friend,
Which one?
hold on, you see your friend, and you go, I'll see you tomorrow. Do you do that? When you exit from a conversation with someone, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Do you do that? Be honest.
Me?
Have you
Honestly,
ever?
I'm weird, so I actually don't because
Like, I'm weird.
what if I don't come tomorrow? You know what I mean?
Okay, so you've
Like,
never
or
said
something,
you've
like-
never said I'll talk to you tomorrow when you leaving work. You never said I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I'll talk to you or I'll see
Yeah.
you. But I never said the tomorrow part.
Okay.
Something.
Okay. But how do you know you will see them?
See you later.
That's the thing. That's when I don't say tomorrow because I
Yeah.
don't know. Because
Yeah. But we
anything
have
happens.
this habit in society that we say I'll see you later, I'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
or I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week, or I'll do it later, or I'll make a hair appointment for next week, with the guarantee
hear
that
that,
we.
yeah.
Yeah, she goes hair appointment. Yeah, with the guarantee that we think that we are going to see tomorrow. So tomorrow
Yeah.
is not guarantee or promise, and so we tend to, establish ourselves in tomorrow as though we're going to be given that
That's true.
opportunity. So I'm sorry, I live for today. I will plan for tomorrow because I'm not, I got common sense. But at the same time, I'm not going to throw all my eggs in one basket and say that that's going to happen. And so I want to enjoy today. And I put up a little skip on my status the other day. People were like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Give me my flowers while I'm here." Okay? And everyone wanted to know if I was okay. I'm fine. I just said, "Give me my flowers while I was here." So let's read what's going on in the chat. It looks like it's very busy. Rudy said goodnight. Victor's like he's looking. Victor said greetings, brother. Rudy said hi, Rudy. No, it's Petra said hi, Rudy. Rudy said no fanfare, please. And he's laughing. And then he said greetings all. He said, Victor, my brother, what's going on with you? I'm still here in the hospital, and we're so sorry that you're going through that. And Victor says, I heard a speedy recovery. And Petra said, get well soon, cuz. And we're all wishing Rudy get well soon so he can come back and give us some help. I'm all about work-life balance, man. My mom died at a very early age, in her early 40s, and I am not about that life. I'm not trying to join anybody with that. I will not be mocking my parent. Okay? And so, I know, Teresa, I know that sometimes too, like myself and both me and you, we will be like, we're doing this, doing that, and people see us very, very busy, but they don't realize that we're doing things we love, and it's passion and purpose. So it's not really work. It's just us being us. And that's why we're smiling,
Are you giving them our secrets now, Haley?
Yeah, hey, I'll give out secrets as long as it helps somebody else. And Nicolette, she loves social media, and she's getting her business going. So let's check out her Instagram. What is your Instagram hook, Nicolette?
Colette with Love. So at Colette with Love, all one word. Hopefully soon. I hope that I will be just like you ladies in the next 10 years.
Just
Don't
listen.
hope.
Don't hope. There's no
Just say-
listen.
just say
Hope doesn't
soon
exist.
you'll be there.
Hope is a girl that has issues. That's not what we're doing. We're doing well. Okay, we like Will.
Will.
Will is great. Will is amazing. I don't know about Will Smith. He got problems. But I'm talking about Will. So, oh, Lord, they already started up. Victor's like, wake up, Teresa. And then Victor says, stop staying up so late. And then Rudy said, Hillary, tell your co-host I'm done with her. Oh.
Wow.
What is happening? Girl, they on you.
Victor saying wake up. What you mean?
Victor said, Rudy, she looks sleepy.
No, I'm typing. I'm not sleeping. Victor.
They're just messing with you. They're messing with you,
on
girl.
the first show, Hillary going to tell us about her experience in Bend. So, Hillary,
In Barbados? Let's see.
Give us your experience in
I'm
Bend.
not going to
What
comment
did
on the
you
car
do?
rental service that I had, because if I did, they would not like me. That part.
Oh, you had a bad experience with your car?
That part. Not
Story
only
time.
did I have
Story
a-
time.
Okay, let me just start at the beginning about this car service. I'm not going to call their names. But, okay, first of all, I asked for a car 3 months ago. We already agreed on a car 3 months ago, okay? Then they said, right before I came, the day before I came, they said, oh, the car got into a collision and you can't have that one. Apparently they only have one car. We're going to give you this other car. So I said, how old is this car, this new car that you're giving me or whatever? Because legally a rental car should be between 3 to 4 years. It's not supposed to be more than that, okay? Anyways, so I showed up at the airport for my rental car. It's not there. No rental car. Nope. I had to wait 30 more minutes for my rental car, okay? Then they came. It was raining outside. I checked out some stuff. I was kind of like skeptical because I was like, this is not the car. This is not what I want. Anyways, I had the car. A family member got inside the car with me. Directed me wrong. I love her. I ended up in a different parish that I was supposed to be going in the wrong direction. Ended up having to ask this guy, and I'm telling you right now, Barbados, I don't know his name. I should have got his name and his information, because this man drove me, and if you know the island, he drove me he led me all the way from St. Philip all the way to St. Peter, and he got off the roundabouts because I was going to kill somebody. And he put me on a straightaway road and took me all the way down to close to St. James. Okay, that was amazing, and I thank him. I hope if he's watching this, that he knows that I thank him from the bottom of his heart, because the roundabouts were dangerous for everybody that day because I was there. Okay, I'm being honest. So anyhow, then when I got to the villa, okay. The people that were with us looked at the car and said, you have 2 flat tires. Then so I missed one whole day of rental. He come and pick up the car, put the car back, put on a supposedly new tire. That popped 2 days later. And then he brought a new tire, and the tire was a Suzuki. We weren't driving Suzuki, okay? And then what he said to me at the end of that, remember I got full insurance, by the way, too. At the end of that, he would look at me and tell me about, you got to pay for the rim and the tire. Excuse me? You miss a whole day of rental. So, be blessed. I will never use your service again. You know who you are. That was how my first day was.
Adventures.
Oh, it was great. But other than that, I love Barbados, love the people, love everything there. I love my island, Barbados. The end. Go on, Nicolette, how was your turn?
Mine. Wow.
Hold on a minute. The airport is in Christchurch.
Okay, Rudy,
Yeah.
they said they are a reputable car rental, and Google also told me that they were, okay? They lied. Don't trust Google's reviews. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So just remember that one, Hilly.
Kensington Oval Special Rental. I it's interesting how you mentioned that now. Just saying. Microaggression.
They just drop you.
You know, right, Vic? He had a God sent Swift rim on. Okay. That's right. Anyways, so that's how that part was. But outside of that, I had a great experience in Barbados. It was wonderful.
What about?
I think for me was the rain. It was the rain.
The rain.
The rain
Yeah.
came.
I love the rain though. It made me sleep.
You did?
I love the rain. Yeah.
Oh.
I was out there. I went outside in the rain.
Okay, so you didn't have to use your rain music. You had original.
Actually, I did use my rain music too. I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Correction, I sent you some information just now on your mobile. Hillary.
Oh, me?
So,
Okay.
Yep. And for you, Nicolette, how was your stay in Barbados?
It was great,
What do you like
honestly.
about it?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Let me get it right. No, the airport's not in St. Philip. That's where I ended up.
Oh.
Yeah. I went. I was in Christchurch, and the family member was guiding me to St. Peter's, guiding me to St. Philip instead. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I realized it was not going towards the city when I saw all the landscape. I was like, this looks kind of wide.
Okay. Good. See what else here.
Hi, Renee. How you doing?
For you all. I have
Welcome
questions.
to Hot Tea with Pleasures.
But
What places do you all recommend?
Nicolette?
My experience? It was great.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed.
Your experiences yet besides the rain.
Besides the rain, the food
For the
was great.
whole
The culture.
week that you were here, the only thing you enjoyed was the rain.
No,
For the-
I
No,
didn't
she didn't
with
enjoy the rain, girl. Come on now. She did not enjoy the rain.
No, I did not enjoy the rain.
Hi,
But I
Renee.
enjoyed
How
the
you
food.
doing? Welcome to Hot Tea with Pleasures.
Hold on.
The food and the culture was great. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that.
What about the
Family,
cockroaches? They're good?
Meeting family. That was experience. Okay, I was scared for my life. That actually came with the last day. The last day. Thank goodness, because I was ready to go. I packed myself. I had to do something to like solve this issue. So I just packed my stuff to make myself feel better because I was like, I'm not staying there. And I slept in the front.
Sorry, I'm having
Oh, Alexa wants to join. Sorry,
I came
guys.
out. I was like, why are you up in the front of the living room? You know what? I can't laugh. I can't laugh. Cause remember me? It was in the. I saw it in the bathroom. I said, I'll close this door. I'm not taking a shower today.
Hillary, even before you head out, and you're planning to come to Barbados, Hillary was always talking about two things. One was Shafet, and two was lizards, what she keep calling geckos.
Yeah, gecko.
Now, did geckos?
There was a gecko in my shower, and I got, ooh, girl. There was a gecko in my shower. The first night, Nicolette? The first night, I went in the shower,
Oh my god.
and I was like, oh, but our roomie came and got rid of it for me. He got rid of it for me.
Yeah?
I'm not about that life.
You guys are-
I'm
I'm
an expert though. I'm an expert of seeing walls move. Okay, I saw the wall move and I knew I had a friend and I knew I had friends. I was like, hell freaking no. I saw that thing. I was like, I'm out. And I called. I was like, there's a gecko in there, and it was tiny. He took it out, but no. And then after, I was like, the window was on the outside was open. That's why it came in.
Okay.
And then after, but then I had the cockroach friend, and I was like, you know what? Listen, don't make it the whole Canadian thing real where we don't take showers.
That one disappeared for a few days. Where was it?
Yeah, it was inside the drain. It was because I closed the drain up,
Oh
and
my
that's
gosh.
it was inside the drain, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, our chat is live tonight. Our chat is live.
Yeah, our chat is burning. I can't even keep up.
Victor goes, Beiges, real Beiges would know what I mean. What do you mean, no Beiges, real Beiges would know what you mean? And then Renee said, hi. Rudy said, I miss all the events, so I have nothing to add. I spent all my time in the hotel QEH. Aw. We love you, Rudy.
Victor's talking about the thunder.
Victor says, my sweetheart cousin entered the chat. Hi, Renee. Hi, Hillary. And the thunder, they're ain't cockroaches. They ain't roaches. What do you mean they ain't roaches? They are mahogany birds. I can't.
Yeah, mahogany birds.
Rudy said, where the heck were you all staying? Hell Shack? And Victor said, they being dramatic.
Oh, goodness me.
No,
it was a nice.
It was like
place.
a tree house at night.
It was a beautiful. We were in a villa. It was a beautiful villa.
It was. Yeah.
It was a very beautiful villa. It just gave us life.
Night,
like
we had birds in the morning. We had birds in the morning.
We had birds in the morning. Shit up the deck. Yeah. We had that.
Just at night, the freaks came out.
The freaks came out at night.
Okay.
We need one random roach. It wasn't the one. It was not. How many roaches were there, Nicolette? 3, right? One we found dead in your room. There were one dead in your room. Then the other one was in your shower, and then one was in my shower. So there was 3. Yeah.
Okay, I guess the person.
I know random lizard. He shouldn't be in there in the first place. So nah.
Oh God.
So after that, you like looking around the room, examining.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the ladies in St. Peter.
I'm really sure you're experienced and excited about your trip.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward for y'all to come again.
Yes.
Nicolette has some questions for us. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Us, Nicolette?
Yeah. So, what places do you both recommend to visit? So, in Barbados, so beaches, nightlife. What do you recommend?
Oh.
Go on, Hillary.
No, you go first.
Okay. For me, I find that for excitement and to get to know what the culture is about, Oysters is a nice layman spot.
Yeah, nice.
Oysters.
I came late. You were already gone.
Mm-hmm. Then you have.
I don't know what
Next
I was doing.
day.
I don't know what I was doing.
The beaches. The beaches is another nice one. And most of the beaches have the
Friday night.
What is going on behind?
You missed that joke. I said I was late. I came late. I missed everything. Came Friday night. Late.
Oh, we don't know where you went.
I don't know. I don't know where I went either.
Hillary's late.
I was occupied.
It was like what they call 1 o'clock.
I got there around 1. Yep.
You enjoyed yourself. Let's just say that you enjoyed yourself. Y'all are having lots of fun tonight.
Oh yeah, you know what? You know where you gotta go? You guys have to go to St. Peter's. There's a Shafat right before Spitesdale. The best staff ever. Okay, we had so much fun with that.
In Spitesdale.
Is that Spite? That's not Spite. Right after Gibbs, that's Spitesdale.
That's Spitesdale, yeah.
Okay, then right there. They are so much fun. They were bat for bat with our jokes. They had were you with us, Nicolette, when we went to Spite?
No.
You didn't go? Okay.
I don't think so.
We had so much fun. It was bat for bat for bat. Like they were just we were going back and forth. They are so fun. We were in there for a good half an hour or more. It was just at the counter standing talking. It was so much fun. So Shafet, Spitesdale, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your hospitality and tolerance.
Good. So the next time we can get the management of Shafet to give us a sponsor.
Yeah, and then Surfside in St. James. Surfside in St. James was so much fun.
Oh right,
yeah,
Surfside. Yes, that was a great spot.
That was awesome. That was a great spot. I love the pina coladas. They were great.
Yeah, we used to go there
and saltfish, fish
volleyball.
Fish
cake. Go there and play volleyball as well. So it was a nice spot.
Victor says Bax's Road. Okay. Yeah, Bax's Road was lit.
That was a nice one.
I got fish, like, okay, I got fresh fish, but I could have got fresher fish, but certain people who are nameless got these random fish when he knew that the good fish was waiting for a good half an hour. You would get really, really good fish, so I got the random fish, and the random fish tastes like like a certain way, and then, the other fish was really, really good. So Bax's Road, I love you. I love your fish. It's awesome.
Bax's Road is a hit. Like, say they have a concert or a show at Kensington Oval, which is what? 5 minutes.
He said Wrestle Central.
Sorry?
Okay, so I learned something, and I never knew this. But Barbadians, I'm going to say this word, and I hope we don't get hurt on YouTube for saying it. And hopefully they don't know what it means. Rasshole, okay? So
I've heard that a couple times.
Let me tell you, I was in Baxter's Road, okay? Girl, within 1 minute, that person said it like 30 times. Over and over. Every other word was rasshole. Every other word. It was like, that is the word in Barbados. And then and my new word that I love is winna. So put it together.
Right? The language that you picked up from Baxter's Road? Okay.
I was listening to a father fight with his son. It was so funny. Because it's his son.
Fight as in fist fight?
No. He was just upset because his son did something stupid.
Argument. A verbal exchange of words.
Verbal. It was just verbal. Okay. But it was, if you're listening because it was a wall blocking us, it was just so comical.
But if there's a wall blocking you, how did you know it's a father?
Because he said it.
He said it's his son?
And we all knew, like, everyone knew what was going on. It was loud. It wasn't like a conversation. It
seems like you came to Barbados and you fall right in. You fit right in with the culture.
Yes.
So
we
can now call you what they call a pearly.
A who?
Pearly.
What's a pearly?
The gypsy woman in the neighborhood.
I didn't need to be gypsy with that conversation. That everybody could hear that. That was around the way. Everybody could hear that. He said the dad brings. Okay, so he's telling the story. He said, so Victor's telling the story. He said, was much character in Baxter's Road. Dad brings pallets to make firewood. So the father brought the pallets to make the firewood, and I think the son was messing up or something like that, or whatever. But it ended up the son threw the damn pallets in the middle of the parking lot, and then no one can get out. And he left the nails in the floor, and the son cussed out his dad and threw the woods in the parking lot. All I heard is wrestle. It was so funny.
We don't know what that means.
It was so funny. It was hilarious. What
about you, Nicolette? Any more questions for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
What is the one thing you don't do at the beach for those who are going? Thinking of going.
Okay, I can answer that for you. One thing you don't do at the beach is eat. There's a tree. I don't know why that tree is there. I don't know why we have so many of them on the beach in Barbados. You don't shelter underneath that tree if it rains. If your beach chair is underneath this particular tree, for shade, fine. But if it starts to rain, move. What's
the tree called?
And you don't eat it. It's called the manchaneel tree.
Manchaneel,
MANCHANEL, something like that. Manchaneel tree. You do not eat. You do not shelter from the rain underneath that tree. It blisters, and it can. I'm not sure if it poisons you. Maybe Rudy in the chat that's in the chat might be able to tell if he's still there.
Okay.
If it's poisonous, but I know it blisters your skin. If you bite it, head to the sea.
What's up, crazy cartoon kid?
And just scrub your mouth with, and I mean scrub your mouth with the sea salt and sand.
Mouth.
It blisters. It blisters really bad, but I'm not sure if it swallowed, if it will poison you, but I know it blisters your skin.
Well, it is poisonous, so
they usually have to mark a signage on the tree.
Yeah.
They usually have a signage on the tree. And most of the time when you stay in villas, but it's Airbnb, whichever, they usually have stuff like that, literature saying the do's and don'ts ain't going around Barbados. Well, like you drive on this side of the road, always wear seatbelts. Um, they even have some funny ones about the little cutouts in the road. You call them potholes. You drive
Oh,
around
speaking
them.
about potholes, girl.
And,
Oh, girl, there's a lot of potholes. There's a lot of
yeah,
potholes.
so you
Yes.
usually
We
have
got
that type
we
of
busted
literature
a
in
wheel in
the
one.
guest house, the guest houses, the villas, letting you know the do's and don'ts. You know, that can harm yourself while you're on stay in Barbados,
Yeah,
and the little places that
Rudy
you can
said yes.
go.
You can find them in many beaches along the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, MC Inspire, that is a cruise line in Barbados.
Oh, okay.
They do a really good job, cruising around the west coast of
The
Barbados,
catamaran.
and then allowing you to go and do some swimming after. So thank you to the crew of MC Inspire. They did an amazing job with the tour. The group that we had going around the island, and
Oh
then
yeah, you
allowing
did
us
go
to.
to some places while you were here. What
So
about there was a school that you went to as
the
well?
Eiffel School, my peoples, my fams. The Eiffel School is located in Hinesbury Road,
On Hinesbury Main Road, yes.
Hinesbury Main Road in St.
Hinesbury,
Michael.
one word.
St. Michael's, Barbados. Hi to Akil Eiffel and his family. Thank you so much for having us as guests there. We went on to CBC Radio and onto the Eiffel Half an Hour
You went
show,
on to
and
this
that
radio,
CBC
correction, which 98.1?
98.1.
98.1, yeah.
Starcom,
Yeah.
Starcom.
Arcon, yeah. So, but it was
Starcom.
yeah, but it was the Eiffel Hour, Eiffel Half an Hour, sorry, and so we had a good time on there, lots of fun. Had a couple of people there. We have new family members. Petra's son was on there. Samuel. Hi, Samuel. How are you? He is in Guyana. Lovely young man. Up and coming DJ as well as a lawyer. So keep an eye out for him. You can find him on Instagram as well. So Samuel Eiffel. And yeah, it was a great experience. I went to a beach party and it was so great. I love it. It was great vibes, lovely. Got to actually go in the water for the first time in a long time. I'm really scared of the water because of my lived experience. I almost drowned when I was a child. And
That's good. You break that fear. That's good.
yeah. So yeah, thanks to my sweetheart, he got me in the water and kind of supported me and knew that I was afraid and really helped me out with that. So yay, got in the water. I was on his back, but I was in. I'm gonna take that as a win. I'm gonna take that as a win.
Hi, Samuel.
Hi, Samuel. Samuel's in the chat. Look at that.
Yeah, he's in
We
the
were
chat.
just talking about you. Okay, so up and coming DJ. Follow him on Instagram. Drop your IG. We can promote you. He did a great job. We actually had an event over at the LESC. There goes that 10-minute marker at LESC, and he took over from the DJ. He actually DJ'd half the night. It was so good. It was so good. So we really thank him for all of that. I can't wait to see where he's going to go with this. And again, Akil from the Eiffel School and Samuel from there in beautiful Guyana. Thank you for the entertainment.
I don't know how it works, but if Samuel qualifications brings him that he can also practice in Barbados, let me know.
Okay, drop it up, let
Just
Samuel.
let me know.
Okay.
Good. Any
And-
more questions for us, Nicolette?
Yeah, what else,
Before our
Nicolette?
time is up?
And hello, fish cakes from the fish cake guy at Folkestone.
Folkestone.
That is the place. That is the best fish cakes
and
I've
so,
ever
Gordon,
tasted in
that's
a
his
long
name.
time. Amazing. And his drink.
Yeah,
He had a
okay.
drink there that he made with cat sprattles vodka.
Cat Spraddle vodka?
Yeah, he made it
That
with
was
a
lovely,
lemon,
yeah.
with lemonade. It was so good. It swung my head a little bit. I had to sit down for a minute, but it was good. It was really, really good.
And
Yeah.
then everybody enjoyed the live. Although we had some little ups and downs, some little glitches in there. Outside of that, everyone enjoyed the live.
Yeah.
I didn't even think the persons that were at Folkestone just Lyman, there was one Canadian guy that came
from Montreal.
Yeah, we had a couple of people come in and promote themselves.
We did an interview with him, and he loved it as well. Gordon's his staff, they're good. And talking about his staff, we are. Nicolette, do you have your?
Oh yeah, put the shirt up. Put the shirt up, guys. We're selling the shirts.
Yes.
Yep.
Raise it a bit higher. Yes, that's the. No, go back.
There we go.
There, yeah, there's about. We are. Let me see if I can tilt my screen to see mine. Good. We are in the process of selling our shirts, and you can feel free to drop us an email, drop us in the chat, drop us on Instagram.
Show the side. Show the side, Nicolette, with the flag.
If you're interested in having any of our shirts, and we'll be also bring some other merchandise out soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have the athlete bra, the bra tops, the athlete wear for the women, the bra tops. So we'll have lubricate your life at the back.
We're tweaking the design for the shirts as well.
Yeah.
So is it the picture, or we're tweaking the design for the shirts when we do the athlete wear, and you will see the changes that will be coming. We're gonna have some
sweatpants for the ladies at the back.
The new design.
Keeping it raw and real.
Yeah. The back. Yes, there you go. That's the back and
the background. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So the merch,
the Canadian flag or the Barbados flag on it, you can choose.
Yeah, so the merch that's coming out is going to be the bra top for the women, and it's going to have lubricate your life at the back, and the front's going to have the logo and with our Canadian and Barbadian flag, and then keep it raw and real on the lapel. And then for the men, they're going to have the tighter version of the athlete wear top with lubricate their life at the back and the logo on the side. And then for the women with the pants, little sweatpants on the tramp stamp, you're going to have our logo, and then on the bum you're going to have lubricate your life. And
you're gonna have
raw and real. Sorry, raw and real. Raw and real. Sorry.
We're
going to put raw and real for the men at the front, but apparently we got to be careful with that one. And put it on the leg instead. Well, you're going to leave that there. And on that note, okay. We have 8 more minutes left, Nicolette. Anything you want to share?
We have
just any tips. Any tips would you guys say to, like, what tips should people keep in mind when visiting Barbados? That could be driving, eating, talking to people.
Making sure you don't ever use the car service I used.
Stay away from don't eat nothing off the beach besides sea grapes. If you're unsure, leave it alone.
Okay.
So saying, if you're not sure, stay out.
And watch the walls. If they move, it's probably a gecko.
Yes.
Oh, you and your geckos, lizards.
I'm sorry about that.
After it rains, don't stand too close to the road. You're gonna get splashed.
Don't stand too close to the road. Yeah. Oh, number 1 rule: if you're going to Bridgetown, know that you will be in the sun. So go into. Listen, I'm gonna call it K Shepherd, whatever. Call it duty free, whatever. Go get your cool in that area.
Oh yeah,
that's where you go
the
get
AC
your cool.
there.
The AC is lit.
Stay in the shade. Wear your sunscreen or wear your hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice hats, women, those straw hats that the brim is so wide it covers your shoulders.
I got a couple of those.
Straps on.
Yeah.
So
3 places in Barbados that you must go and see. 3 places. The Independence Square, you must go see that. The Freedom Wall, you must go see that. And then, of course, the beautiful, 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 beautiful Harrison Cave. You must see that. So.
What about the Monga Distillery?
You might go see that, but I'm not sure you even remember you go see that. So.
or Cat Spraddle Distillery.
Oh, you know what? I got my favorite wine in Barbados now. My favorite wine is, what's it called, Nicolette? Oh my God.
Is your favorite wine or Nicolette's favorite?
No, it's my favorite wine. No, she saw the bottle. I think it's called.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't remember.
What
I'm
is white in the white bottle?
It's no, it has like
No, I think it was green.
it
Olive green.
no, it was like a kind of a rustic color, and anyways, this thing was
It's a
smooth
local
and nice.
wine.
Huh?
It's a local wine.
I'm not
Locally
sure.
made wine?
I don't know, but I would just say right now, and I've never seen it before, but when you go to the airport, listen to the people at the counter. They know what the wines, what's the best red wine is the best. I mean, it was so smooth. I would never taste wine so smooth. It was so smooth.
A red wine.
It was a red wine, and it was semi sweet. So I drank that, and I started like playing with shadows. I don't know what was happening, but it was really good. It was really sweet. It was really.
I advise you whenever you're traveling, travel with an adult. Because you're gonna be in such a trouble.
I had an adult. I had.
You need an adult.
I had an adult.
First thing you see walls moving, then you see
My adult made sure I was okay.
Oh,
And I was fine.
goodness.
But thank you for
I'm
everyone
glad you ladies
for
had
having
fun,
us in
though.
Barbados.
I'm
We
glad
had
you
a great
fun.
time. The ladies at Folkestone Park, the guards at Folkestone Park, thank you so much for everything that you did for us. Thank you to my love for helping me out in Barbados and driving in Barbados, because he saved all y'all. You had no clue. I got lost 4 times going to the airport to get him. 4 times. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, these roundabouts are crazy. Like, what's going on? So anyways, but love Barbados. I miss it. I can't wait to come back again. Home is home. And thank you for having us. And Folkestone and NCF. Thank you so much for allowing us the permit to be there. And I forgot your name. It's great.
NCC.
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 Yeah, and the ladies, all the security guards at Folkestone Park, thank you so much for everything. We appreciate your time and for being there, because they were there watching over us.
We
So
almost
that was
forget.
great.
Thank Fandom Inc. for the donation of his
Yes.
his
Yes.
customized crop. That was a nice
Yep.
gesture.
All the vendors thank you, Dario. Thank you, Dario. Dario, thank you so
Honey.
much. Yeah, Rudy, thank you for your support as usual. Victor, thank you for your support. And who else was there? Amanda. Thank you, Amanda, for the sun. Keeping the sun on us. It was great.
She helped with the lighting.
Yeah.
Getting off the cameras right.
He said, thanks, Teresa, for putting up with your madness. She loves me. Thank you, Teresa, for bringing me the pin. Teresa brought me a pin. The pin was great.
Okay, we have 1 minute and counting.
Okay.
So we are rudely interrupted and we are kicked off. We want to thank you all for joining us.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Lubricate your life and keep it raw and real. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Love you. Thanks for coming.
That's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how is it supposed to feel?